Hey guys, it's Jessica Stone at Stansberry Research, and I've got Brian Tycangco of True Wealth Opportunities China here. We are seeing so much news about TikTok and Oracle becoming a company at the orders of Washington. Essentially, the president says it's a national security concern to have Chinese companies that are accessing American user data, and that's the source of the concern. But there are real implications for other deals. Everybody in the tech community, I assume, is watching what happens next, right?
Whatever happens, TikTok will set a precedent for future deals and the future of other Chinese tech companies operating in America. And really, I mean, the tech world is watching this because basically every tech product right now that is being offered to consumers has some element of data collection, whether it be your Fitbit, smartwatch, the iPhone, even Teslas now collect data on consumers, on their users. And these products are all around the world. They're not just in the US, they're also in China to a large extent. So what happens if China decides to say, well, you know, Tesla's collecting data on its consumers, on its users, maybe that's a bad thing. So maybe you should sell Tesla to a Chinese company instead, at least its U.S. operations. How would that come across? So I think a lot of people are really paying attention to whatever happens to TikTok, as much as TikTok isn't really at the top of mind of most people.
Well, certainly investors are too, because Oracle is a company that has a lot of investors, and TikTok would presumably, as being acquired by Oracle, impact those investors. In a more general sense, how do you talk about protecting investors from these types of situations in your issues?
I mean, this has been playing out for a long time, even since the start of the trade war that Trump launched in 2018. Now, to mitigate the risk, I mean, we've been recommending companies that get most of the revenues, if not all the revenues, from the Chinese market itself. Because really, China's market is just so huge, and it's largely untapped for the most part, and there's enormous room for growth. So these are things that you want in a market, whatever it may be, whether it be fast food, smartphones, or self-driving cars, electric cars. It's just exploding at the seams. So this is one of the ways that we protect our readers from the geopolitics and the trade war that's going on.
The WTO is supposed to be the referee if this is a soccer match or a global trade match, and they don't have enough judges to even make decisions right now, but they nonetheless did hand down a ruling that the U.S. tariffs against China were in violation of WTO trade rules. How does that play into all of this?
Not a lot, though. I think the ruling in favor of China is largely a symbolic win for China. It doesn't really do anything to impact the current trade negotiations, nor the situation of the TikTok deal with any U.S. company. What really plays into this is basically an all or nothing deal, selling 100% or get out of the U.S. and a partnership with Oracle. Now, whatever path that this deal takes is going to be an example for future deals. And if it takes the worst path, which means 100% total outright sale, then I think we're treading in very dangerous territory because, like I said earlier, national security concerns can be used for too many applications nowadays, products and applications. So where do you draw the line? And that needs to be made clear already, even before a TikTok deal is made. And that, for me, is a big concern for investors. And investors hate uncertainty. That's the thing that they hate most. And right now, there's just so much uncertainty about what the future is for any foreign company, particularly Chinese companies, doing in the US.
All right, well, we'll have to keep an eye on it. It is certainly a big space to watch. There's a lot of money to be made and a lot of risk to endure and sometimes to get there. Our thanks to you, Brian Tycangco from True Wealth Opportunities China. If you want to be connected to his latest issue, just hover on the screen now and we'll do that for you. You can also find us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Thanks for watching. That's all for now.